Right, so just a quick one. Just showing you, like, after we've just been on an amazing walk, we've just done about 7k across the Scottish countryside. We've now come back, we're soaking wet through. We just wanted to show you something that you can make in your vans that, like, literally is the easiest thing. It's the most nutritious thing you could probably have. It's hearty, it's warming, it's got all the carbohydrates to give you all the carbs back that you've just lost. It's healthy, so it's just a really nice hearty thing to have when you get in from the cold. So anyway, here's the ingredients. So all you need is some garlic. We like to put chilli in everything, so chillies, green beans, yeah. We love them, so we just put 3 packs in. Potatoes, passata sauce. If it was at home, we'd be using blended plum tomatoes. But obviously we ain't got a blender in the van, so we'll use this. So we just wanted to demonstrate how easy it is to actually make something really nice in the van from scratch, because I see a lot of people making all these things that are out of tins and sauces and stuff like that, and that's great, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I just want to show you how you can make something really quick, really simple, really tasty from scratch, and it's dead easy to do and it's amazing. Right, so we just got a bit of olive oil going here. Right, dead simple. Right, turn that down a little bit. Right, so a bit of olive oil, extra virgin, whatever you want. You can add and put a bit of butter in there if you want as well. So chopped. Look, that's how much garlic you need to be putting in. Right, that much garlic. Spitting because there's water in there.
We had about 4 big cloves of garlic in there.
4 big cloves of garlic. Right.
And then that's 1 chilli that we chopped up. You don't have to put the chilli in if you don't like chilli.
Yeah, if you don't like chilli, we just put chilli in everything because it freshens everything up, and we just love the spice.
We like the heat of it, and to be fair, the kids don't like the heat as much as what we do they? Yeah. So we try and do it as much as possible. And if we're at home, we would normally put dry chillies in, but we ain't got any with us in the van, but we've got fresh chillies, so they're going in there. So basically, we'll just fry that garlic and chilli off for a little bit, just to get the. So that's, and again, that's how much olive oil. So it's like coating the bottom of the pan.
Don't scrimp on the olive oil because it's not bad for you, folks. Right, we say it all the time. Right, so just get that. So you're taking the rawness out of the garlic and the rawness out of the chilies. And then what we do is we go in with passata. So the passata sauce, like I say, we'd normally use tin tomatoes and blend them up because we prefer that. But it's easy to store one of these in the van, you know, and it's just quick and easy, saves all the washing up. So add that in, put the whole one of them in. I mean, we'll probably overdo this, we'll probably make too much for us, for 2 people, but you can halve it or you can do whatever you like, but this is the size of portions that we're doing. So get all that in there, get that cooking, season it up, salt and pepper, plenty of salt, plenty of pepper, get it in there, cook it for about 20 minutes, and then we'll get to the next stage. Right, just showing you all the various, I know it can be a bit boring, but I'm just showing you the step by step so you can't possibly get it wrong. One thing I will tell you, after chopping chilies, make sure you wash your hands without touching either your eyes or somewhere a little bit more that's a little bit more tender areas. So I would advise you to wash your hands. But anyway, so next, we go in, after that's been cooking for about 10-15 minutes, we go in with the potatoes, right? Just so we can get them going in the tomato sauce, so they're soaking up all that flavour. They're going to soak up all the tomato, all the garlic, salt, the pepper. Just cook that again for another, well, it ain't even got to be that long because you're going to boil them anyway. So just cook them in, right? I normally 10-15 minutes again, done. Right.
And in there we had 3 medium to small potatoes, didn't we?
Yeah.
Peeled and then just diced up into little pieces.
In hindsight, this is a massive portion. This is probably going to be too much for us. But like I say, coming off of cold, we've just come through a massive 6k walk through the mountains. This is just what
3 o'clock in the afternoon. We've not eaten yet today, have we? So
we've not had breakfast, so we didn't have anything before we went, so we're actually ravenous, so we might eat more than we think. At the moment it is New Year's Eve, so we'll probably eat again later on anyway. We've got a homemade chilli that we're probably looking forward to later on, but we'll see how we go with this. So yeah, 15-20 minutes for that, and then we'll come back to you. Right, so next stage is, obviously we put the potatoes in, let the potatoes cook. We top this up with water, let the potatoes boil so they soften slightly. Again, another 10-15 minutes, not even that possibly, right? And then what we do is, we just before the potatoes are properly cooked, we go in with the beans, and what we do is we top and tail the beans, and then we cut them to like that sort of size, like spoon, so they fit on your spoon sort of size, right? And then we go straight in with them.
We decided to just go with 2 bags today, didn't we? Because there's only the 2 of us eating,
and we're like, there's loads already in this pan. So what we'll do then is, obviously once this stock, because we don't want to overcook these so they go all horrible and mushy, so we want them al dente. So what we do is we put them in for another 5 minutes, maybe 5 to 7 minutes, and then we add a handful, because it's only me and Kez, we'll add a handful of macaroni as well, because then that is like double carbing. Plus it thickens the soup up. So at the moment it's quite a runny soup, but we'll come back to you once this is cooked. So we cook the macaroni, because the macaroni goes in, cooks. It only takes 5 minutes for that to cook, and then we'll come back to you when we plate it up, because there's no point me keep coming back to you. And then you can see the end result, and you can see how the sauce is thickened up, and the pasta, how the pasta and the potatoes thicken the sauce up, and it's just amazing. It's the best thing, honestly, and it just tastes so good. So I'm going to chuck these in now, and then we'll come back to you when
we do the macaroni.
And well, no, we'll come back when we've plated up, because there's no point keep showing them. Yeah, there's no point me showing you how to put macaroni in. It's just the times, so you just got to get the times right. Well, not just you wing it. You wing it as best you can, because you'll see that, you know, the pasta doesn't take very long. The beans, you want them to still have a little bit of a bite to them. The main thing is getting the potatoes cooked all the way through, but you don't want to overcook the beans. And that's it, basically. So we'll see when we plate it up. Right. So the beans are in. Beans have been cooking. I know I said I wasn't going to come back till we were serving, but I just wanted to mention, just before you put the beans in, taste the soup. Taste it. You got to keep tasting it for the seasoning. But taste the soup just before you put the beans in, and then when you put them beans in, taste the soup again. And how them beans change the flavour of that soup is unbelievable. But just try it, do it, because it is remarkable, and it's just amazing, and it's lovely. So anyway, if we was at home and we were doing a big batch of this, because we normally do a big batch when we're feeding all the kids and everyone, we'd normally put a whole bag of macaroni in as well. But because it's only me and Kaz, we don't need that much. I'm just gonna chuck a handful in. Right? There, that's it, done. That'll do me and Kaz, and that'll thicken that soup up. If you look at that soup now, the potatoes are cooked. The potatoes are cooked all the way through, because I've just checked them. Right? Look, they're breaking up, and that'll help. See how they're breaking up? And that will help thicken the soup as well. But look at them beans, you know, they're cooked perfect, they are. And once that macaroni's done, which takes literally, honestly, 5 minutes, they'll get bigger, they'll swell up, they'll take up on all that flavour as well, they'll thicken the sauce up, bang it in a couple of bowls, sprinkle a load of freaking parmesan on the top, and you know what? Boom, done. Less than an hour. And it would be quicker if you want. You know, if you wanted it to be quicker, it's just basically as quick as the potatoes cook. And you could chuck everything in all together if you didn't want it. But you know what? We've got loads of time, and I want to make sure that the beans aren't overcooked. So that's how we do it in the different stages. And it just tastes amazing. So yeah. Right. So look at this. Look how it's thickened up. Look. The pasta and the potatoes are just thickening the sauce up, and that is what you look at. The goodness, it's just goodness in there. Simple, quick and easy, hardly any ingredients. You know, we're done. One pot cooking in the van, sorted. Plate up, load of parmesan. Look at that. Just look at that. That's just healthy goodness. Tasty, Italian, simple, peasant food. You know, this is what the Italians eat years and years and years ago when there's no meat available, or meat is a very expensive thing in southern Italy, you know. So they all grow the vegetables, and this is the kind of thing you can make. And it costs nothing. It costs hardly anything to make this. Probably less than £1 a head. But look at that. You know, look. Sorted.
Just need a bit of Parmesan on.
We're going to sprinkle some Parmesan on. We're going to enjoy it. We'd normally get wine out, but it's a bit early for the wine. So we're going to have it with a nice Scottish barrel-aged cider.
It's very tasty, actually.
And it's really nice. So we're going to enjoy that. We're going to get warmed up. We're going to get some energy and some fuel back into us. And look, that's made. We've probably got another portion there. You know, you've seen all the portion quantities. And we've probably got another portion maybe. We'll probably have seconds. But there you go, peeps. Right, now we're going to smash it.